Welcome back to the Architects Anonymous. I'm Gi2mo85 of Clan Annora, and we're back to tour the bronze rotation of Xbox dojos for the Autumn 2023 Dojo Contest. I've been joined by a few members of my alliance as we toured the 5 dojos currently on the star chart, and as ever, if you want to join our alliance, hit me up on Xbox or on Discord. Additionally, the official Warframe Winter 2024 contest has closed, so good luck to all the dojos who have entered. Hopefully you might see your dojo on our future tours. Anyway, sit back and enjoy these bronze-winning Xbox dojos. Welcome back to Architects Anonymous. I am Gi2mo85 of Clan Annora, and today we're going into the bronze dojos on the Xbox star chart from the Autumn 2023 contest. I have 2 members of my alliance with me, and I'll let them introduce themselves.
Hello, I'm Bobay. I was the guest judge for this last contest, and I am the architect in Seraphim Armada.
Gi2mo85, I'm the architect for Valr-Kjosa.
Lovely stuff. So this is the Xbox dojos at the moment, and then pretty much what we'll do, we're going to left to right. There is no Xbox All-Star for this round, so we're just going to do left to right. I have the notes for the tour. The first clan we're going into is the Lost Pieces of Serenity. They are Coffee Box 99's clan, and they are in our Decorating Alliance, so we'll just head in there and kind of just kick things off. So yeah, and I see we have a first comment in the chat. Hi Shorky, how are you doing? Yeah, good to see you in the chat for the first time. So yeah,
Let's go!
if we all accepted. There we go.
Yeah. Challenge complete. Visit a featured dojo.
Yeah, when I was in here, the issue I had was that there were like 40 people in here at one time because it's for Ghost Clan, yeah. So yeah, I think there's a bunch of people in here as well, yeah. I have seen to no desktop audio. That's fun. Oh, we're good.
Alright, we're 2.
Okay. Right. Okay, so we're going to start here. So I've just got the notes up here, so sorry for the slow start there, yeah. So this is the first room, so we're going to just take a walk through a couple of these rooms to get where we're going. So this is a more like narrative-driven dojo. I have assisted in this dojo before, so I know it quite well. So if we're just going to take a little walk through to the main entrance foyer, we'll go and see. So the first thing I'd like to point out is this little river that Coffee made, and he always wanted like an experience going into the dojo for the first time. So he wanted like you to go through a little maze to go through, like to then see a big opening chamber, which is what he's done here. Yeah. So yeah, they have a nice little one. I think this is
stylistically, it's going after like a tile set feel, so it's supposed to feel like something that's actually in Warframe.
Yeah, many of his rooms are inspired on that. Yeah. Nice and easy. So yeah, so this is his main entrance chamber. It was actually one of the first things he ever built, and considering it's the first things he's like ever built, it's actually not too bad. Like as a beginner room as well. Like the mask is great. It looks big. He's been able to capture like, I don't know why of all the rooms this reminds me of is from Halo 4 when you're going through the jungle and you have to meet up with Lasky and Palmer. When Chief is trying to find his way back. I don't know why, just because there's a big like forerunner structure that he has to go towards for the missions and stuff. So yeah, nope. But we'll just take a little walk through here and we'll go and see his Crimson Branch, which is just straight on through the little portal engine, and then it's past the little welcome message in, and we'll go into there. So yeah, he actually finally made his Crimson Branch after the Gargoyle's Cry event came out. He just wanted a little statue up to have and whatnot. Yeah.
Fibonacci talking to you too.
Oh yeah, big time. Yeah. Yeah, so it's a nice little like altar for it as well. Like most people don't make custom altars; they just like plonk it down. So it's been nice as well. Bobay, I've just seen your fashion frame. Are you dressed up as Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. On stay still, yeah.
That's class.
Oh my god. Oh, Bobay. But yeah. But no, this is pretty much the start of their dojo. So, I mean, we could do a walking tour of their dojo, but that'd take us quite a while. But if you fast travel to the dry dock, we'll go from there because that's their closest teleporter that they have. Yeah.
There's a teleporter in that room.
Oh, yeah, we can go out there, yeah. Either way, but I should have a little dry dock pan as well. The Spider-Man thing is throwing me off so much. So, the first place I would like to take us is, and I'm just double checking my notes here, is if my Discord was working. I think it would be level 1. No, level 3 Grand Hallway, and we'll do a little walking tour. Level 3 Grand Hallway. Yeah.
Alright.
So yeah, so this is like the main like sector that he goes for. So if you go to the observatory, that's kind of like where we'll start. So this is a very Orokin themed dojo in this part. So he's tried to be as accurate to like hallways in the game, and you know, so he tries to build realism.
Really good too. It's very fitting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's out of bounds as well. Yes, it's really good. So yeah, I mean, so everything you'll see on this little tour, we'll just do a little walking tour for each of the rooms. So yeah, and then we have the grand hallway.
You're not going to give me credit for that.
Nope.
I wonder who made the emblem.
Oh yeah, the emblem. Yeah, so Bobay made the emblem for this clan. Yeah, we'll give credit for the emblem as well. So yeah. And then this is his trading hall as well. So again, just nice Orokin tile sets in the Tenno room. We just keep going up. So yeah, it's a nice little walkie tour. And then this is the relic area. So this is meant to be where like Orokin keep artifacts, and it's connected to a couple of the labs. I don't think the labs are decorated as of yet. But yeah, so Coffee really likes playing around with the Orokin tile set. I said I always like helped him whenever he could and stuff, so he tried to keep it as in-game as possible as well. So yeah, I'm just seeing if there's been anything decorated in the labs as well. No, not yet. Not yet. But I like relic. Actually, if you come up here to the relic area, there's a little broken bit as well. So a big part of this is the whole of the dojo has been like damaged, and you're like reclaiming it. So there's always like little nooks and crannies of things where the station's being repaired.
That's cool. I don't know if I've seen this room or a couple of these rooms.
Right, on we go. I think the next one is one of the lab room central as well. So yeah, so these then branch off to his lab hall rooms as well, so we'll go take a look at that again. The only downside of this room, and I'll say this to any decorators, I hate these clan great halls just because of the pillars make it really difficult to make something. So
the staircases, the platforms, just everything that's already here just limits you.
Yeah.
Yeah. If this was just blank with Tenno walls, perfectly fine. But again, the challenge is to do something with it as well. So yeah, I think if we take a right, we'll go to one of, I think it's Lab Room East. That's done. I can't remember which one it is. Yeah, it's this one.
Yeah, the other one is unfinished.
So yeah, like I like that this is an Entrati room and he's covered it entirely. So it's a good mask. It's a good use of just if you want to make a corridor, a bigger corridor, if you're not too sold on where it is. So he's tried to like build little outposts for all of the different labs as well, to like take you on an experience through the dojo. So yeah, like
yeah. I like the infested one.
Yeah,
and the way it's like bleeding into the other room.
Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah, nice little caveats. Yeah, when I did the the filming for this dojo, getting my camera through this little hole here it took me forever because there's like very small collision. You have to get right in the middle to fly your camera through. Yeah, that was a
Room name: Tight Squeeze.
This is not the Armada, unfortunately. Yeah. But yeah, I think his biolab has been decorated as well. So again, there's lots of reclamation going on in this dojo. Lots of just themed to the game itself. So yeah. Right. If we then go back out, we'll head back up to the dry dock path. I think there's one more room to get there, and then we'll go see one of the little Ayatan gardens as well. I think both of them, the little small garden rooms, if you see on the mini map, have been made as well. Yeah, so this is the Lure Hall as well. I quite like this. The only thing they haven't done is the Ascension. They've not funded their Ascension one yet. I think it's because, I mean, just like any clan, if anyone triggers it, no one gets the benefit. So yeah. But either way, no, I like this room. I like the ceiling of this room. If I peer up on my camera, if I get a good view, the ceiling is a good job here as well. He's done a good job at masking some of these rooms if he's utilized all the Orokin decorations. So yeah, it's very, very thematic through here. Yeah, and this is
Also like the void key portal that he has going into the dry dock. That's kind of cool.
The door is cool. Yeah, I love that portal engine door. Yeah. Right, let's keep going on. And then I think we're back at the dry dock. So actually, no, come back there. Let's go to Little Ayatan Gardens, that offshoot. So I forgot about them. Yep. Wrong way. I don't know how do I get there. Oh, I think I'm being dumb. I'm being dumb here. It's my bad. Air free, everyone. So the other one is work in progress. So it's the one on the right hand of the map. That's the one we're going to. Here we go, yes. Small little Ayatan garden as well. So yeah, I like this room. I like the use of the water to like, and the wooden panels to like create a little bridge over like you're trying to reclaim it as well. So yeah, it's one of it. I like this mask a lot because it tries to put emphasis on the thing in the middle. Yeah. Right. Okay, so let's go see some of his other rooms. So I think we'll do another little small walking tour, and then we'll do some of his bigger builds as well. So if you get to the teleporter, there's one right at the edge of the dry dock, right there. Go to, I think it's a level 4 Fair Rider Crypt, and it'll go up to his Dagoth's Hollow room that he submitted for the Dagoth Hollow contest. Yep. So yeah, I like this room too. We're on an Earth Forest room. I really like the polychrome of this room. He's like really bled in the rest of the room. Yeah. And then if you go down here, there's a little pathway that takes you to the Dagoth's Hollow room. Yeah. So we'll just give that a little follow.
Follow through his dojo though, isn't he?
So I think he's laid out the path of the light up there, yeah. And then I like the little entranceway to Dagoth's Hollow as well. Again, I know, Coffee, if you're listening, you're going to... The only criticism I ever have of your dojo is to just build more deliberately. But I like the doorway, so I've always advocated that there should be something on the doorway, like trying to ward off people. Yeah, that'd be pretty dope. But yeah, I like the archways. He's done a good job here, yeah. And we keep going. So yeah, and then this is what he built for the Dagoth's Hollow contest. That was done. I like the Frankenstein vibes of a machine trying to like resurrect Dagoth sitting here as well, yes. I think, has he added anything? No, I didn't think so. I just realised that's a cave skull at the end of Dagoth here, by the way. I'm a dum-dum. Yep. Absolutely ignore me. So yeah, I like the little generator here. I quite like this. That's like a little reset station. That's by the little crypt. Yeah. Like it's been in here to resurrect old Dagoth up there, yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like a Frankenstein
Simple but effective. It definitely
Yeah.
gives off what he was going for.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
No, I was just standing in a little pan. Your Spider-Man build is still throwing me up here. It's so funny. Oh my god. Yeah. I do like the lighting of this room, by the way. The gold looks here because it highlights all of the edges of the gold. They were definitely playing around. This is the precursor to the Devuri lighting, I'm convinced of it. When they were like highlighting objects with light, and then they actually fully went with dynamic lighting in the Devuri rooms. So yeah, no, I like this build. But right, I think we'll go visit 2 more rooms. So if we probably fast travel to the dry dock again, we can go there. Yeah, there's a lot of walking. Not every room has a teleporter on this dojo, which I think there should be, especially if you've built a finished room. So I think if we go to level 4 Meteora. Yeah,
Oh wow, this is the best room, Faith. I want. Kidding.
No, I like the mech more. That we'll see later. But yeah, so this is Meteora Citadel. This was one of the builds I helped Coffee with make for his dojo. I had the idea of I like ancient wonders, and I've always wanted to build ancient wonders in dojos. And I was like, oh, there's something that would really fit his dojo. So I told him what it was, about there being like a citadel at the top of a mountain, and it would fit here because you could have a perfectly pristine area around some damaged shell. So the mask is very damaged, so it's almost like this big spire has stood the erosion of time. So yeah, so everything around is pure chaos on the bottom, and then on the top, if we take a little pathway up, originally there was a staircase here that was done, but we made a little path that went up this little staircase. Yeah,
It almost kind of looks like a
Climb.
Tomb Raider build.
Yeah, I can see that.
kind of. We definitely weren't working off of the Tomb Raider build itself, so yeah. But no, so this is Meteora as well. Yeah, me and Coffee built this together. I'll give him fair credit here. Like he did a lot to help me shape this build as well. So we got little cave stables around the side. Before we even knew the caves were a thing. This was I think I added the awning after when they had just done the update. If we take a little look to the right, we have a little vegetable patch as well, a little farm. So it's meant to be a little self-sustaining community as well. I think recently this tour had the last Xbox tour that I know of for our group, and they showed off Meteor on this tour. Yeah.
It's a pretty good build.
Yeah, Shorky said, the dojo, though cool nonetheless, has excessive use of Orokin decos, and that's coming from me of all people. Well, Coffee will take that as a compliment. And I haven't seen your dojo yet, Shorky, but from what I've seen in some of the Discords, the answer is just yes. Big time. I mean, I like using the Orokin decorations. They're shiny, and the white walls are very useful. You can use the white walls that I used for the shape for a lot of things as well. So yeah, so we've used trims to like create like a little pattern on the house as well. But yeah, nice. Right, let's take a little look inside. So we've got little beds. Yeah, I should have made the beds a bit smaller. They're very excessive. They look like giants could live in here. Yeah, whole communities of people. Yes. And then we've got a little dining table up here. I tried to build it for like Orokins, by the way, which is why it's a bit bigger as well, because I have no concept of scale as well. Little kitchenette dining area. Then we have a little fireplace as well. Little lived-in section. Yeah, I like the little fireplace with the vent coming out. And then we have a
decoration on the end of the table. Looks like the moon.
Oh, those are from the Zariman Hombask. So the one is the projector, and then the moon. So they're like the tandem duo one, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought that would look nice there as a little table ornament.
Yeah.
Yep. And then we have stairs. Oh no, stairs. many stairs. Yes. And then we have a little like watchtower pagoda with a big ayatan that's shooting a laser. Yeah. Up like a beacon. Yeah. And you can see the whole map up from here, yeah. all the way down to the tiny little portal as well. Yes, that comes up here. But no, yeah. So I like this little build. Yeah, the roof was tough to do. I had to replace the roof like 2 or 3 times. I wasn't happy with any of the decorations I was using. Also, the capacity is low as well. So I thought a nice golden roof would help the build just have.
Yeah, it fits in with it. It looks really good.
Yeah. No, I like this build. I really appreciated me and Coffee. Like the one thing I love about the Dojo community is when people build together, it's so much fun just to like collaborate and do and speak about styles and what people do, good, bad, right, wrong. You know, agree about direction. And there are things that Coffee did that made this build better, and there are things that I did that made this build better. So I really enjoyed working with Coffee on this build. And yeah, so thank you for letting hit me into this dojo, Coffee, to like help make this dojo even better. So right, let's head back down to the portal, and we're going to go visit the Void Amalgam. Yep, cue the Fafari memes. So I think it's level 4 Void Amalgam. Valis Amalgam, sorry, Valis Amalgam, sorry. I botched that one.
Where mech?
Yeah, where mech, yeah. Yeah, Valis Amalgam level 4. So, oh, you're both in here. So so Coffee, for the context of this build, by the way, Coffee had to make this when he called out Mad for not making a Daggof's Hollow build, and then Mad made one in like 2 hours and was like, "Well, overdue now, Coffee." And you know, so this is a good example about why I like contests within our alliance, because if I didn't ask people to build a mech, this wouldn't exist, and this got 4th place in our contest out of all of the entries. So Coffee did a very good job. I was very surprised coming in here because I've never not seen, because Coffee's a relatively younger decorator, so to come in and see him do a mech was interesting, because you never know what you're going to get with someone, because you know everyone has their own little flair, styles and stuff like that. So when he showed me this, I was like, you know what, the boy can build. So I was very happy with the mech. I love the fact it's embedded into the environment, and again he's tried to stick with a corpus theme. It's like based on the sentient lore of like them creating amalgams through Alad V and stuff like that. So this one has just been forgotten in this cave, and it's dying its last thing, and it's reaching out, trying to one last little breath. Yeah. So if we take a little tour, so the mech, by the way, is massive. It's actually one of the bigger mechs in our contest, by the way. This thing fills the room. I think if you were to stand up this mech compared to the power armor, I think it might be just as big as well. Yeah. It's your power armor, but basically.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a really good build. I really like this.
Yep. And we'll go towards the middle. So
The longer you're in here, the more detail you see too, which just makes it more impressive. Because like there's little pieces of it that you don't see right away that are, you know, buried or torn apart.
Yeah. In the video, I don't think I noticed that it was actually like split in half as well.
Yeah, so I'm standing up high, so yeah, so this thing's like being ripped to sunder, and I think when I came in here, I was like, for one thing it's missing is like the cables, as like the extensions would bring something about this. Yeah, like to like unify the pieces and stuff like that, like it's like being stretched out and it's like on its last legs and stuff, yeah. But you know, I think everyone with their mech in this contest. Right, Gi2mo, yeah. Yeah. But no, he did a really good job on this mech. I really like the hand. We're on a hand spree in the Architect's Anonymous right now. Many
I was
hands.
just looking at those as well.
Yeah,
I like how he's done them.
Big old hand up here, yeah. I'll get a bit closer in now. And yeah, like even like the little reactor heart as well, that you can see as well, and like yeah, like at the short range it doesn't like look like much, but when you see the bigger thing, it's like, oh wow, really good build, yeah. Also as well, there's actually a cavern underneath it that you can go around and explore as well. So there's a little cave as well. So I'll take a little look at the face for everyone on the stream. As well as I said, the mech is massive, yeah. I quite like the head. Very robotic. I like he's tried to keep the colours all the same, and he's not tried to mix and match too much, which is good. There's a lot of people are guilty of like using Grenier, Corpus, Tenno, Orokin decorations all in one build, so I like that it's kept within theme. Yeah. No, right, let's but if you go down to the cavern, if you just
Waterfalls in the caves are really cool.
oh yeah, we'll go to that bit. So if you look up as well, you can just see like the stringy guts of the mech and little parts of it down here, yeah. But we'll do a little walking tour around as well. But yeah, so there's like tons of little stalagmite caves and stuff. I love the stalagmites. I don't know if I'm botching the pronunciation of that, but yeah, really nice Valis deco, like a little untouched area, and there's little paths you can choose to take as well. Yeah, up or down. Oh, where's the waterfall? Oh, it's this way. Is it the stalagmite one, the waterfall one? Yeah. No, this is a really good example of masking. I mean, if you just look back from here and you see this like cavern that just extends out, that's really nice, yeah. So Coffee did a really, really good job with this room. It was a big improvement from him, and you know, hopefully his dojo builds more stuff like this, and there'll be an Xbox clan in the future that I think will be considered for an all-star. Just need to keep building, adding more quality to the dojo as well, and Coffee knows that as well. Like he's very aware of his dojo, and like everyone is, right? You always got to do better with the dojo. Your next project should always be just as good as your last as well. So yeah, no, I really enjoyed this project. I was really surprised by it. No, did very well, yeah. No, thoughts, gentlemen? If I can.
Yeah, no, honestly, just more rooms of this quality, and it would be easy for him to get an all-star.
Big time, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with like.
And the thing is, it's not even like too far away from his style either. He's still got, you know, his Orokin spawn where you first come into the room, and then it just goes into a different theme, like through a teleporter, basically. So he has access to any kind of terrain or environment he wants, because the Orokin portals can go anywhere, you know?
Yep. Exactly. So yeah, and that's kind of what I told him would be good, like with Meteora and with this, for him to take that direction where like the clans are conduit to different areas, which would open up his build variety as well. So yeah, but no, I really enjoy this dojo. You've done a very good job, Coffee, and I can't wait to see what you are building next. But right, let's move on to the next dojo, people. We could stay in here for a while, so let's disband and we'll go visit the next clan, and we'll do that, yes. So I'm conscious that tour just took us half an hour then, so it's alright. So
Is your frame now based on Mysterio?
Yeah.
I thought so.
There we go. I was stuck on a host migration screen. I'm leaving now.
I will send out invites again. This is the most fun part of the tour, isn't it, people? Watching me invite people. Yeah.
Yes, we'll make Fashion Frame a highlight of Faith's tours, because he loves Fashion Frame so much.
No, that's for Emblem, by the way, but I've got on the stream. Yeah, you did that for him, and I just cut it out. Yeah, no, very good Emblem. Yes. But right, so the next one is, so there are 3 Storm clans on here. So there wasn't enough Mountain or Moon clans this time round. So there's too many Storm clans. So the next one is the Storm clan.
I think there were 3. I forget if it was Moon or Mountain, but there were 3 submissions, but one was like a repeat submission.
Yeah.
But there were so many Storm clans that were newer submissions and had cool stuff that I felt were worthy of being showcased.
Big time. Yes, because well, we didn't actually say it, but Bobay was the guest judge of this contest as well. So yeah.
I did.
Oh, did you? Oh, fair enough.
He did, yeah.
My bad. Goldfish memory of it.
It's
Right.
the only thing going for me. I haven't won anything in my clan yet.
The only
your
clan
current
that hasn't
clan.
won anything, yeah. Well, the Seraphim Armada,
Guest
yeah.
judge, no awards.
No awards as the Armada, yeah. Least worthy guest judge, in my opinion.
Oh.
I'm joking. Right, so
Oh,
we're going into Lest We Forget. Storm Clan, they are not in our decorating alliance. I've spoken to their warlord a few times. He's a lovely chap, so we'll head on in. So yeah. There will be, by the way, in this dojo, there is a build that I won't say why it is until we get there, but you'll recognise it immediately because it reminds me of the Demons Within tour that we did not too long ago. Yeah, for Silver Dojos.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, this definitely wasn't their spawn room when I came in to do the research last time, yeah. What is this? His mech was trying to gobble me up. Yeah.
I mean, the sculpt is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I like the
yeah.
head.
Yeah, it looks like meant to be a golem or a troll or something. Looks really cool.
For use of the sentient
Oh.
gem as the knee bracket is quite cool. Yeah. Yes, good. Right, okay, so this is their spawn room. This was obviously we look at every spawn room just because it's easy to. So I think they've updated it since I've been in here in the last week. So they have a little rock golem sculpt there. Me and Bobby have actually been building some golems at the moment. So I like to see it.
Oral is actually a cool little touch on it.
Is it meant to be like a cape or something? Like a little tabard? Yeah. I don't know. Oh, they got a smaller one as well. Oh my god, another Chumper Grub mech. Yeah.
What did they do to their Jahu gargoyle?
Where is it?
The master gargoyle.
Yep.
Oh god. It's got a deep sea diving mask on.
Or like a muzzle helmet, like when you take a dog out and it can't be trusted. Maybe it's because he needs to shut his trap because he's just constantly shitting on the dojos. Yeah, quite literally, yeah.
They're trying to blast him. They're trying to mute him. It's not working.
That's actually quite cool, yeah. I like the little wings to it as well, like I think they're the Arcana plant. Please forgive me if I'm wrong. Like wings and stuff, yeah. And then they also have like another little mech here as well that's sitting on a throne. And then they've got another one to the right which is made out of Chumper Grubs and like Valis decorations as well, yeah.
Interesting. That reminds me of the other dojo too.
Yes.
Grub figures.
Yeah. Well, welcome to Deja Vu, lest we Deja Vu. But yeah, so right, let's crack on to the first room that I have listed on there. So if we go to 19 on their teleporter, and you should recognise the name immediately. Yes, the Circus of Carnage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, this is. Yeah, I definitely feel like I've been here before.
Yep. Yeah, when I came and checked this dojo out with Mad, who, by the way, I'll give a shout out.
Have like duplicate rooms. The Star Wars one is so similar to the other Star Wars one. Okay.
So when me and Mad, shout out to Mad Davos, who's too busy building to join this tour. He's been put on notice ever since he's come down to Shadow Clan to compete against Annora. So he's out building at the moment. But when we were doing the research for the tours to like get the rooms in, like he came in here and was like, Faith, I swear to God, we was in this room last tour. And I was like, what you on about? So I came in here and it's the same shape as well, similar rides. I have a sneaking suspicion that it's
the rides aren't all in the same places.
No, it's not a carbon copy. I'd just like to state that, by the way. It's not a carbon copy. It's just their different take of, I think, as the same build. So
maybe they're like friends, or maybe they know each other, and like they're both like, let's both build this, and then
Yeah. I'd like to know if it was two people competing against each other, like what we do, Bobay, like what we're doing with our golems, and they're like, no, I'm going to build a better Circus of Carnage and you watch me.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, so I'm just on the the main thing. I really like the Ferris wheel on this one.
Yeah.
I think the difference between the two was that there was more NPCs in the Demons Within. That was the clan, by the way. That had all the NPCs flying off of the rides. That was hilarious. So yeah, they've got like the tower that shoots down. They got the roller coaster, and then they've also got the Ferris wheel as well. And then I don't know what this is. This sculpty, it's like eyes, a skeleton, head. It's like an overlord watching on his throne, like a big skeleton monster. Yeah, that's reaching down. So, said it's not the same, but there are definitely stylistic similarities between the two rooms and stuff like that. Yeah, both very different. But yeah, just thought I'd show you this one as well for the benefit of going into both of the dojos. Yeah. So they've got some nice little huts down here as well. Fat food dollars. Bobay, have you ever seen that icon before? The one with the people? I've never seen that one before.
I don't think so.
That's a nice little Tributa emblem, yes. Yes, indeed.
Also, I don't do Tributa, so...
I mean, I don't even know if you know where it is on the on the decoration menu, to be fair, yeah. Don't know, I love little builds like this, yeah. They're just different, yeah. I like the Ferris wheel's about to come off as well. Yep, to yeet everything off. So yeah, no, just thought I'd show off this build as well. By the way, shout out to the 10,000 little rocks they've used for stairs. By the way, yep, yep, that would have taken them forever and many neurodes. That's like at least 200 neurodes just in the one staircase. So yeah, rest in peace your resources. Right, we'll move on to the next room. Which I have as it's both 33 and 34, but it's Emperor of the Galaxy Fleet. So wherever we are, yeah. So if you come back up.
What's the number again? 30. Oh, okay, 33, 34.
33 and 34, yeah. So if you go to 33, it's this dojo has a lot of teleporters that are in the same room as well, yeah.
Star Wars, I'm assuming.
Yes, I will go to the console to show people this. This is quite a big room. So yeah, so if you go to the console, I originally wasn't too sure what the room was until I went into the console, but basically there's a big Star Wars fight out here. I'm assuming it's Star Wars, right? Again here, I have no idea about Star Wars references or anything like that, right? I am absolutely clueless. But I'm assuming it's
Star Wars ships.
Star Wars style ships and stuff like that, yeah. But there's, I think, like about a good 16 different ships or mechs in here, because if you look back at the entrance, there's like a docking bay, and each of the docking bays also has a ship as well. So we'll just have a little look at each one. So you've got all these cool little fighters up here as well that you can go down, and they've got little docking bays. I've never actually seen a docking bay like this before, where it's like a ship one where you've got tons of different ships that are docked in. I've seen like docks, like, you know, just like hangars where tons of stuff is, but not like a little docking rig like this.
Idea, it's quite cool.
Yeah. My favourite is the pincer one. It's for...
I definitely see inspiration from Star Wars, but I don't think it's supposed to be like specific to Star Wars.
Yeah, they don't look like any of the ships in Star Wars that I can remember anyway.
You know what, I would normally Google it, but because of a running joke is here that I know nothing about nothing, I won't even entertain a Google search to go in, because it's funnier if I don't know what things are. But yeah, I do like the little docks down here, like they're on rails for the ships on the floor, like they're on a little rail that can be pulled back on as well. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, and then I think the one over there is the big one with the cannons at the front as well. Yeah, but all nice little tidy little ships and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I do different in here is obviously the bigger ship with the, like you're saying, with the cannons. It's got the purple energy light,
Is it
energy
the violet
beams.
beams? Yeah, The violet beams.
Yeah, the violet beam, sorry. And then on the smaller ship, like I'd remove them and just put, the smaller green ones for the smaller ship.
Oh, what, like they're like little projectiles coming out? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's little projectiles coming across instead of just having the violet beams on all of them. I think the little green ones on the smaller ship just to the left would look a lot better. But it's a great build, I like it.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
It might just be a capacity thing because those little green lights are still 20 each. But actually, there's 329 of this room, right? So I would agree
so
with
you've still
you.
got plenty.
Still got plenty, yeah. Well, I always look at room capacities to see what more people could do, as well. Yeah, I mean, for one thing that is very similar to most of these builds is that the rooms are built very square as well. So similar to the Carnage, this dojo likes to build the entire of the room. Which I'm not a big fan of, because if you try and bite off more than you can chew in builds, you can really cut down your capacity, which might impact your focal points and the things that you want to show off. So I'm a bigger fan of more compact builds at the moment, just because you want to...
You can get more detail in.
Yeah, big time. So, I mean, but there's still capacity in this room to play around with, so it's not an issue here. Just, always looking at that for bigger projects. But yeah, but if anyone can tell me what this is from, really good concept and an idea as well. Like, my only real critique of ships that use too many decorating styles is that I think this room would benefit from a polychrome to blend them together, because it's very bright. So maybe just darkening up the room that would blend in the ships a bit better would be preferable. That's just my personal take on this, especially when you've got ships that use Grineer, Corpus, Solaris, Tenno, Orokin pieces all in one. Sometimes you just might need to mute them together a little bit as well. So yeah.
If it was a slightly darker polychrome, it'd make all the ship. I think it'd make the ship stand out a bit more as well.
Yes, exactly. Right. Let's move on.
They'd look a lot better.
Let's move on to the next room. I have that as number 35, Dark Tide. So this is based on... So it's Warhammer Dark Tide, so it's based on the Warhammer Dark Tide game that came out last year, about a bunch of Imperial Marines that are basically trying to fend off Nurgle. So yeah. Yeah, lots of little tiny mechs in here. My favourite thing about this is, one of my favourite decorations at the moment is the fluid rock wall. And I didn't realise that it interacts with the skybox. Because if you can see here, you've got all the orange light that reflects off of the floor. So it creates this shimmering, like wet effect, like it's been raining. Or like it's glossy as well. So yeah, just thought I'd show you guys that, yeah, I really like these decorations. But just have a look at some of the mechs that they've made. I think they're based on the characters of the game. I haven't played it in ages, but I really like some of the mechs in here, and it's a good example of why you should polychrome a room, to like blend in some things here as well, because it mats them together. Yeah, but yeah, some really nice mechs in here as well. Yeah.
He's got a nice mech underneath it where it says Warhammer layer.
What about
Looks really good. Directly below the start.
Jesus,
so if you come down into the water and then look behind you, it's like a little cave.
Oh, right, okay, cool.
It says Warhammer layer. There's a nice mech in here.
Yeah, that's cool.
Ooh.
I've never played Warhammer, so I don't know what it is.
I've not either, so I'm not gonna.
I didn't actually come down here first time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really nice little cave. Like the cave. Cave is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Warhammer's the tabletop game, and obviously it's got now extended media. So it's in the grim darkness of the 41st millennium. Basically everything is fucked, and everyone hates each other. Everyone wants to fight and kill each other, and the only people that seem to have a good time are the orcs, because they just get to crumping. Yeah, but no, really nice. Yeah. Said the only downside is I can't specifically tell which characters they are, because I just can't remember playing the game. Yeah.
I've not played the game, so I'm not going to comment on its
Warhammer
their
games
accuracy.
are very much just like a stream of photosensitive lights. It's just blast, lights, and noise.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just a stream of and then just lights and stuff. Also, the game's very dark as well because it's set under like a Nurgle invasion. Yeah.
Yeah. I've just noticed the tanky's got over to the side of where you spot where the transporter is as well. Teleporter, sorry.
I'll go have a look at that, and then we'll jump over. Oh yes. Oh,
That's quite cool.
that's a. So this definitely a Legion tank from the Imperial Guard, which is the name, or the Astra Militarium, if I'm being very specific now. So yeah, so they have like Basilisk tanks that fire big shells. So yeah, I recognise that one immediately. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks really cool.
Tank is good.
I like that.
Yes. We're mech Fafari. Look at all these mechs. And you can't build one. There's like 10 mechs in this room. Yeah.
So no excuses.
Exactly. Right. I think I have one last room on here, which is 38 and 39, which is Mad Max. From Mad Max Glory Road. Yeah. So again here, the big square shape of this room as well. Yes. It's been a while since I've seen this film. Absolutely loved it. Yeah. And then,
yeah. This is. I like this.
So you've got the train steaming ahead as well. Yeah. Like you're gonna say the battle wagons, the battle buses. That's it.
Battle wagons, yeah.
Battle
The
wagons,
trucks, yeah.
So you've got little motorcycles. I would, if we had the time, I would go and show you some of their motorbikes. But they've also got a lot of motorbikes in other parts of their dojo, so it's nice to see them trying to get that in. I really like the front battle bus, and then if we go to the back is the iconic car that is driven by Charlize Theron and Nicholas, the Beast character from X-Men. I can't ever remember his name. Yeah. Not Kelsey Grammer, the newer one. Nicholas Holt, that's it, yeah. His character. Yeah. No, sehr gut, yes, sehr gut. And then you've got little portals, and then you've got a big demon out on the top left as well, which is from the bandit camp as well. So it's like, the door's really nice, it's actually very similar to the movie as well. So you've got like where the bandits live, up there, yeah. And you've got all the bridges really and stuff like that. So if you get closer, you can't, due to the polychrome, you have to be closer to this to kind of like see the details as well. Yeah. No, very nice. Very, very nice, yes.
Yeah, it's a good build. I like this.
Love the truck. Truck is good. But yeah. But right, let's head out of this dojo. I'd just like to say, we like this dojo, lest we forget. Keep it up. More mechs and more tanky beards, please. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like all the builds that we've seen in here as well. But yeah, looking forward to see what you do next. And I absolutely love the name of the dojo as well.
Yes, being as us Brits understand it more than anyone.
Yeah.
Yep. Right. Okay. Right, back to the invite screen. Yay! We need my elevator music playing in the background of this. What I do for my memes.
Yeah.
Right. We have sent out the invites. Right, okay, our third dojo, if we head back there, is Clan Memento Mori. And they are a clan in our Decorating Alliance. I would say that they have more than one decorator, but a lot of them are on vacation half the time, so yes. So we'll go and have a look at their dojo. They have
the spawn room is insane.
It's okay. We'll judge it when we're in there. Okay, we'll judge it when we're in there. Yeah. I'm not expecting anything great, you know. Yeah.
I know why you're saying that.
Mm-hmm. We'll get to that. Yes.
I think the black stuff could be maybe meshed with the sculpt a little better.
Yeah, I mean, so it also doesn't have a face. It's just like two decorations of the Devuri torches as well. Could have done better on the face. I'm not gonna lie. As well.
Mask is cool though.
I mean, he gave up halfway.
It is just Orokin decorations though.
Yeah, it's just a radio as well, so it's nothing too crazy as well. There's clips of trade post back here. I mean, it's the least impressive spawn room that I've seen so far.
I think
lie.
the best part of this is all of the faces and hands being sucked down into like the well of death.
Yes, indeed. That's how I
Yeah,
feel
it's a
about
clever
this
effect.
build. Yes, that's how I feel about this build. Yeah, it needs to get me out of here straight away.
Yes, it's horrible.
Yeah, it's the worst. No, for our reference, this build was done by Matt Davos, who couldn't join us on the tour today. So yeah, he built this for Memento Mori out of the kindness of his heart. And if I was Memento Mori, I'd ask for my money back. Oh, I'm joking. But yeah, no, I really like this room as well. But my favourite part of this room is the runes that go left and right, that circle around the build as well. Gizmo, pop quiz.
Yeah.
Do you know what decoration he's used for the runes?
1 second.
He's tabulating. I just got a little like.
Just let me get up closer.
I just got a little wheel above your head spinning, like loading.
Yeah. Because I can't see them properly. God, nah, I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head.
So, Bobay, do you know?
I can picture it, but I don't know what it's called.
I mean, is it just the decoration he uses in every room?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, right? Yeah. God, he's so
Yeah,
lazy.
he likes a lot of runes in his builds as well.
Yep. How unoriginal. No. In terms of it for the clan, you know, their logo is a big like Reaper of Death, so it fits the clan to a T as well. And that's Mystery Mori, who runs the clan. They're demanding the souls and alloy plates of everyone in the clan. But the way that those runes are made is there's one of the underwater plants that has the three coral tops, and he's basically phased them into the wall and then masked around them. So that's what the light source is that he's used.
Okay.
I originally
Just using the hologram screens.
No, he didn't use the hologram screens on this one. No. But yeah, he built a plant and then covered it with lure rocks as well. So yeah, but no, it's very fitting for the clan as well. Really nice, big improvement on the last spawn room as well. But yeah, you know, Mad. I mean, it's still got to get better, buddy. You could have been here to defend yourself if you weren't too busy building for the next dojo contest. So yeah. All right. Okay. So moving on to the next room is if we go to 0, Cthulhu's prison. So yes, 0. So it should be the very top on the teleporter. So I don't know if you guys recognize this from something. I'll let you figure it out if you've seen it before, or like if you might have seen it from a particular type of media. I know this reference. Yeah.
I don't recognise it now.
Bobay?
Am I supposed to?
Just a fair question. No, this is from Love, Death and Robots, the animated series, and there's the episode with Cthulhu that's trying to break free of its shackles, and this is based on that. So there is like 2 caverns that Cthulhu exists in. So I think Taylor or Jumper from this clan built this room. I don't know which one it was. I'll give credit to both, but the person that made it will know. So they based it on that episode of Love, Death and Robots. So there's a big chapel that keeps in Cthulhu on his prison, and he starts mind controlling all of them. If you haven't watched it, heavily recommended. Absolutely adore Love, Death and Robots. Some really good ideas for projects in there.
Watch any anime, so
It's not so much an anime, it's more of like an animation. So some of them are really high def detailed, some are more anime. It depends on the artist, Love, Death and Robots. So they
they're
commission.
the same picture.
What's that? Sorry.
They're the same picture. I don't see a difference.
You office memeing me. Yep. But yeah, I mean, I have to defend people that watch anime, seeing as I've now watched Berserk. I kind of have to. Yeah, so proper anime and animation is different as well. So, yeah. But no, I really like the chains of this that keep it in as well. It's shackles that keep it bound in as well, and then you've got the energy source keeping it in bounds. The face is really good. I like the face, and the mouth is pretty good as well.
The whole sculpt is good. I'm just inspecting like the muscles and stuff, and it all looks really well put together. The spine is good. Hands. The hands are pretty good. They're clipping a little bit into the rock, but that's okay.
Okay, I'm not gonna ask. I'm
overall,
not gonna say what's at the bottom of it.
What?
I just go to the rear end of it. Yeah. Oh, you notice it. Yeah. Oh. Okay. But no. Yeah. Really solid build. This is one of our older builds before.
Tail?
Yeah. I don't know if that's a tail.
The hairy stuff
Yeah.
coming out the end?
Yep. Either way, Cthulhu is packing. Right. We'll move on to their next build as well. So they have a teleport. I can't remember what I think. I mean, I'm not jumping all the way up there again. There's a teleport if you just come straight out of the room. There's a teleporter if you just jump up to the next level and everything. Yeah, gives us a chance to see another room as well. Yeah. Oh, they have their little text in the dojo. Mad Davos will love text in the dojo. Yeah, big time text in the dojo.
AFK in games.
Yep. Right. Next one is we're just going to go visit a few of the labs just to see what else Davos has done for them. So we'll go to we'll just shoot through them. So we've got the Chem Lab, which is done by Mad Davos as well. Always nice to see differences of labs and kind of show build variety as well. So this is a really tough room to build, so he's done a good job at just isolating for space as well. Nice little console up the front as well. So yeah, very nice little lab done here, Davos, as well. Yes, little one. And then I think the next one we'll go to would be the Dagger Flab, which I think was done by Jumper as well. So this one's much more interesting. So yeah, you've got a little like demon eye above the where the teleporter is, and then is that where Dagger is? Oh, it is. I thought you couldn't get in.
Yeah.
In fact, the room looked in reverse for a second. Yeah, that's actually really cool. Yeah, because there's that awful red zone. I wonder if I've got past it. Anyway, yeah, I like the little demon eye in here. Yeah, probably a little horror room. Yeah, he did. I think he submitted this for the Dagger Follow contest as well. Yes, very good. Very slimy. So yeah. Right, we will jump onto the next lab. We're just on like a blitz tour of their labs as well, just to see different build varieties. I like the little cages, by the way, that look like they're containing erythral energy. So yeah. Let's go to their energy lab now.
No lab is good.
Definitely feel this one was done by Mad.
I mean, it's just nice to show different types of rooms because it's tough to get labs looking good, and to his moderate credit, Davos, tries to make labs different. I think this build took him like 20 minutes overall because it's just like one decoration used with holograms to like create the shape as well. So it's different. It's just simple effect of two decorations really. So yeah, nice and easy. So yeah, very well done, Davos, on this. Probably the best build you've made in this dojo for them. So yeah, I'll give you credit for that. But right, I think the next one we're going to is 02 Sentient Reaper. So we've got a little angle of that, yeah. So again, I'm going with the death theme of this clan as well, and yeah.
Yes, I like the mask in this room as well.
Yep. Yeah, we're in an Entrati room. Yes, you can't tell. I actually had to question them what room I was in. So yeah, it's always a good job. I mean, I can
The shape.
slightly tell because there are some things that are like loose and hanging out as well. So I guarantee there will be extra capacity in this room to fill out the holes to like fully immerse it as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like the sculpt.
They spent it all on the elements or the special effects behind him.
Jesus. Yes, Jesus, there are many. If you are photosensitive, please look away. Yeah, no, I like the hands and the fingers on this, like this curling, like death hand as well on a big Scythe Reaper axe as well. Yeah, again, I don't know who made this particular build, but it's a solid build for them. Going along with the lines of death as well. Good use of fog as well to help create an immersion as well. Little pillar arches. So again, I don't know if this is just a unique build or if it's a reference, but I think it's a unique build. Yeah, based on it. So yeesh. No, very good. Can't really say much more. Just
on that as well.
Just like the hands. Hands are good on this, yes.
Yeah.
All for the hands. And
Better Grim Reaper than Davos's.
Oh, big time, yeah. I mean, if this was in their spawn room, I'd have been much more impressed because they've had a concerted effort to decorate. So yeah, big time. Good spot, Gi2mo. And we'll go lastly to O3 Monopoly. This build was done by Mystery Mori, who runs their clan. Me and Davos taught him the wonders of pixel art, and he wanted to create a Monopoly-themed room to practice out his little things. Quite like the little radial symbols up here as well, using the Ostron lamps.
As well.
Yes. And stuff, yes. So, yeah, little Monopoly man there, yeah. No, he just wanted to add like a cool little character feature and stuff, yeah. Of all the things he built, I didn't expect it to be the Monopoly man, but here we are. Yeesh. Very good. The only not criticism, but thing I'd do different is I would have put the thing on a white wall, which would have made the pixel art a bit brighter as well, and maybe clip in the things a bit more because you can see the yellow undersides of them, and you eradicate that the further they're in the wall as well. So yeah, but no, it's still as I said, pixel art is lovely. More dojos should have it.
You can just throw one of the white pavilions up there.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, actually, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, I keep forgetting the wonders of the pavilion. Yeah, you could easily overlay that. So yeah, Mister, if you're watching, the pavilion floor would go over this, and probably as well tighten up the space of the pixels you've used, which I believe are the corpus of batteries. So yes, if you want to improve this room. But yeah, nice, solid effort. He doesn't build much, by the way. Just thought I'd come in and pay him a little compliment because it's like a little charming room, you know, just one of those rooms you don't expect in the dojo. So yeah, no, nice. I like the ceiling as well with the red coming through as well. But yeah, no, very good, very good. The clan is still growing. You know, I mean, their decorators need to all come off vacation, and I know Ketchup Norris is formering a limbo 69 times for me because he lost a bet. So. I understand why he's not decorating. Yeah. Oh, Aqua from the clan said, "I'll let him know anything to make him work more." Yes. Good, Aqua. Good. Yes, you tell him. Yeah. I mean, it's still better than what Davos has done in the dojo. So you know, I gotta give credit to people where it's due. So yeah. Yeah. And until Davos, he needs to still finish some projects in here as well. Yes. Very good. Right. We'll jump out of this dojo. That was it for this tour. We will head over to, I think, Zariman Ten-Zero is the next one as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're
that I bumped up to mountain, right? To give them a
yes.
showcase placement.
You have a guest judge.
Yes. Because lest we forget, they were down. They were a shadow clan.
All right, that's
So
right. Yep.
that's why there's 3 storm clans.
Ah, right. Okay. Cool.
Because Memento Mori is the storm clan, and they got 3rd in as a storm clan,
Yes.
and then Zariman Ten-Zero would have been the 4th storm clan, but we bumped them up to 3rd in mountain to get them featured.
Memento Mori were also the clan that were on the list twice as well when the results went published.
Yes.
Yes.
Good job, DE. No names will be named.
All right. Okay. So the next clan on our list is Zariman Ten-Zero. They are not in our decorating alliance, and for what I know, they have never placed before on the star chart. So let's go check out this new clan. Yes.
Operator, did you hear that? It said... Cosmic...
I changed my fashion frame, by the way.
Oh no.
What are you now, Bobay?
Ooh.
I said, what are you now? Are you meant to... Is this a Spider-Man thing again, or...
No.
You just look...
It's just the chief. I've got
Oh,
the
Master Chief.
and, I've got a needler on my
On your side.
And,
right, okay.
hammer.
And you have a gravity
Yes.
hammer. Oh my god. The only thing is missing is like a gold visor. That's the only thing that you're missing. So you're not really fashion framing. I didn't know it was the chief immediately. So you suck. Let's go.
But anyway,
Yes. So yes, Dojo is endgame. Anyway,
did they updated this room since their submission? I think.
well, it's using all of the new Devuri stuff, which came after the Dojo contest. So yes, they must have done.
Yeah.
Because it looks better in person too, at least.
Yeah, I really like
I
the
think it
mask
was
in here.
hard to see a lot of like the quality in their video. To be fair.
Yep.
Yeah, I
I mean,
love
this,
the mask. I love how they've done those walls and stuff, and the pillars in the middle.
the pillars coming down are great. Yeah, love the pillars. Yeah, very
Yeah.
good. Very good shape of room. Yeah, and we are in an Entrati room as well. Yes, and
Yeah.
I think they've played homage to most of the people in their clan by the looks of it. I mean, the effort alone to farm this many Zariman statues, you'd have to contribute your own, right? I'm surely
Yeah.
you can't have one person doing it all. Yeah. No, lots of statues here, yeah. It's not the worst Zariman showcase I've ever seen. So yeah, statues are good. I think they've updated it since I was even in here, because they didn't have the polychrome on it, so I think they've recently finished it. So yeah. I like the seat, by the way. The seat is good. They tried to like keep it Devuri based on the Senate seat.
Yeah.
So yeah, really good. Yeah, the darker polychrome helps as well. Oh, I didn't realise that the Devuri head doesn't actually have collision, because I'm in it. Yes. No collision on Devuri head. I know there is on the hand, yeah. Oh, and they're holding their bronze award as well. Yeah. Oh, that's fun. Yeah. Well done, yes, well done. The one award I've never won.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like how they've done the flooring as well. That looks really clean. It's really good.
No, tidy, solid build. Very Devuri-esque. Love it.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah. I think it's a tribute. Aha! I just noticed like the middle bit is a tributor as well. Just faded in. So yeah, nice use of a little chess piece there. Yeah. I swear that wasn't in here last time I checked. So in the last week or so, they've definitely updated their rooms. So yeah, but fun. Right. Okay. So let's go to their second room I have in the teleporter, which is 1 to 4, which is their arrival observatory. Just thought we'd take a little gander through there. So this dojo also has a lot of teleporters in the same room, so we'll have a little look. I think you can get out of here and then go in as well, yeah. So yeah, 1 to 4, so I went to arrival point. So yeah, this is in a observatory. Yes, I was very much like, oh, okay. I like the shape of the actual observatory. So yeah, a little compound in here, and then if we go down here, a little Serenity and like void thing that takes you out.
Oh, I like how they've done that.
And when you come out, you go into the open space as well. Yes. Nice use of the shape there, yeah, and I quite like the building behind it as well. Yeah. If I get a little thing out, yeah. Very different. It's a different stuff. I've never seen. I think this must have been their old spawn room.
Yeah.
So yeah. So big improvement on their current one, but I've never seen a spawn room in the observatory before that is outside of it. So yeah.
Yeah.
And if we head on in, that's where you then can see on the outside, and then you're inside of this like Cerebro style one. The effort to place that many Tenno plates is admirable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very admirable, yeah. Oh wow, look at this lounger up here, Bobay, seeing as I recently built one. Maybe I overlooked the use of the loungers in the observatory. Yeah. Neat little lounger. If you go to like the window in the observatory. Yeah. Yay, lounger. It was sun lounger, yeah. It was actually quite effective.
Better.
Yes, that's better than my one, yes.
I expect to see yours change the next day or two then.
I don't have a capacity. I don't have a capacity to change my lounger. I have to start deleting things, and I refuse to delete the truck.
What, 6 capacity?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have 3 loungers, so I would need like 18, and I'm using 2 on them currently.
Loungers are 2.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
There's probably some floofs you can get rid of.
Never. Wash your mouth out with soap, Bobay, yes. But I think we saw all of the rooms in here because you just like go through them all. So we'll jump to 8 plus 9. So if we start at 8, it's called World War Z. I'm not too sure why it's called World War Z Elon Musk, but but obviously World War Z.
I will say this looks much cooler in person when you can like actually walk around it than in their submission.
Yep.
Yeah, I like this. This looks really cool.
Little launch bay, yeah. I quite like the use of the Tenno window because we're in the Inspiration Hall. That actually looks like, because of the glass, looks like it's like an opening port as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's quite cool. Yeah. Davos would.
I love the mask around the room as well.
Yeah.
How they've done the walls. That looks really good.
I like how they're not contempt of having squares in some of these builds, like similar to their spawn room. They're trying to make a circle in this room, because most people try and, because it's easy to build squares because there's not much rounded decorations in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, people try and build quite literally. Yeah, I've been guilty of that. Every room I've made. So yeah, I get it. But no, very nice little spaceship.
For the newest one, that has a very large sphere.
Oh, yes. Oh yes, indeed, yes. By the way, I like the use of the mines going up the side. By the way, they've been clipped in for warning lights as well. Yeah, love the mine, appreciate the mine.
Yeah,
Yes.
better use of mines than I've seen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. They've not covered the whole thing.
Yeah.
And
they're not trying to use mines as skin either, so that's good.
There's nothing wrong with that, Bobay, and we all know it. But if you go to 8 on the 9, sorry, on the teleporter, we go up to the like little launch bay as well. So I'm assuming the joke here is Elon Musk is somehow going nuclear on Earth, and he's getting the fuck out of here. So yeah. So this is his. Oh, wait, is it a little trade post in here? Or
Yeah, it is, yeah.
it would have been better if it was a treasury. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been a better vault because it's like, you know, like taking from the earth like resources.
Put the materials
like,
in.
Yeah.
Fuel it up.
Yeah, fuel it up. Yeah. If you're listening to this, anyone from Zariman Ten-Zero, change it to the treasury. That'd be more thematically wise. Yeah. Very good use of a trade post though, but definitely better as a treasury, big time. Yeah. The only I don't know if it's just me, but the only thing missing is the fuel tanks on the side. But again, it's a different type of spaceship, so I don't really know what exactly they're going for. But yeah, like I really like this different. I like the nose of it as well, just like crescending hull caps and stuff. Yeah, if I'm at the top, you can actually see the room very well cylindrical. Yeah, very good. And they've not tried to use too many colours as well, which makes the room and the build stand out a bit more. So yeah, all credit to you. Yes, very good. Right. Anyway, we move on. So the next one is a Star Wars themed build from the planet Crate. So it should be 19, 20 and 21. So I think we'll start 19. So it covers these 3 builds. Yeah. Yep, so when we start at 19, there's a little tunnel you have to go down. And yeah, and the build starts here.
I like how he's used the lights from the projectiles.
Yeah, he's marked
That looks
them
really
off.
good.
Yeah, and the little red lights look like ship radar symbols, like where the ships would be. That's actually a really good thing. That they could have taken it a step better and cover. They could have covered the top bit so that way it marks in a bit better. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's still really effective.
The Tenno like font text thing on the screen looks like mountains. Like it actually works. Like there's ships that are
Yeah.
above the horizon line.
Very good. They have a little trade post here as well. Every room seems to have a trade post here, yeah. I think actually when me and Davos came in here, we were marked. I think I've never seen more trade posts in a dojo than this dojo. But most of their rooms are trade post rooms.
They probably had each room as a spawn room at one point, is the thing.
Oh, maybe, yeah. So when we come out of the door, we start the Star Wars element of it. Again here, I know nothing about Star Wars, so I know that's is that an AT-AT or is that am I mixing it up?
Something like that, yeah.
Yep.
Close enough.
It'll do, pig. It'll do. Yeah. So we've got our little defense cannon marking out there, and then we've got a series of little AT-ATs or walkers. I don't really want to keep watching it. I like going across the field. Again, I don't know how accurate it is. I quite like the bunker when you look back. It actually has little bunkers built in, little reinforced, like little what are they called, like blunder holes or something. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh, they've got a treehouse up here.
Yes, they do. So it's a 3-part room build, so there should be a teleporter up there as well. Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm trying to jump up on it at the moment.
Yeah, many teleporters in this room. Yes.
I like the bridge that they used.
Yeah.
I'm going into.
They used tree trunks and the bamboo. It's teleporter 21 is right up here too.
It's fun. I'm just taking a little detour up the stairs. It would be good to see what they put into like a little pathway around the map. Oh, I just noticed probably the fighter above the AT-ATs.
Yeah, the shuttle, the Imperial shuttle actually looks good.
Is that Vader's shuttle?
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Not specifically.
Not
It's just an
specifically,
Imperial
no.
shuttle.
Or is it just like one that carries a Sith Lord or something? Or
Oh, it's an Imperial shuttle, as I've said.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Could be anything. Yes. Yep. No, they are good. They are good. I will see if I can get to the treehouse. I'm just gonna yeet myself up a little barrack enforcements and work some bullet jump magic. What about the treehouse one?
That's number 21 on
21.
the teleporters. Moon Forest.
Alright, okay, I'm near it. Okay, I'm being a noob again. Welcome to Architects Anonymous, where Faith doesn't know how to navigate a room.
Jump. You don't need to bullet jump when you can use decoration mode.
Yeah. Like you got to give credit that this room was made to be explored. You got to explore by foot. Yeah. Oh, for the love of God. Well, I guess I'm not getting up there.
If you come over to here, Faith, over to the left, and then you know where the cannon is on the left.
Literally a staircase that goes up there.
Yep. There we go.
Yeah, so I'm directly above you. If you try and come up to here.
See, now I'm below you. Oh wait, no, hold on.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
there you
there
go.
we go. Yeah.
Then jump up to the first tree
Oh,
house
there's a
here.
goddamn path. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I'm currently wearing the dunce hat in the corner. Yes. Yeah, the bridges are great. Yeah.
Yeah.
They look like Indiana Jones bridges, like the rickety ones that at any point one of them's going to snap. And, yeah, for movie effect. Oh, this is cool. I like this. Again, I don't know what crate is. I don't know what film it's from, but it looks very good. Yes. Said I like the Imperial Shuttle.
Yeah, it's a good build. I like it.
Oh yes, there's Floofs up here. Yes, Davos' best friends. Yeah. Say hi, Floofs. They're like, hi, Davos. Yeah. Yes, good. More. No, I like that. Yeah, very good. It looks quite impressive up on the treehouse actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might do that. Yeah. You know what? Whilst I'm here, if I can get
There's
the
a little
console.
Easter egg.
Yeah.
On the back of the Imperial shuttle, they have a license plate.
Oh, no way. I've got to see this.
I'm going to... You know what? Because it's on stream and stuff like that, I would like to make this the... Oh, I can't get through to the console. They've blocked it off. How dare they? Oh.
You
That's
can jump.
class.
I'm up here.
No, the decorating console. You know, the one that lets you fly around in 3cam. This would be
Oh
nice...
yeah, no, but I just bullet jumped, Faith.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's good for you, yeah. If I had access to the console, I'd like to have made this my little cover photo, yes, for the YouTube video.
Yeah, it's a good build. It's really neat.
Oh, I got this, okay. And I don't have this, Wrong way. Anyway, I will persist. I'll just show off the build one last time, and I think this is the last one that was on my tour list for this dojo, and then we have one left. So yeah, no, really like this, guys. This is we've had a lot of strong debuts on the Xbox Star chart, and this is one of the better first-time dojos. So yeah, very good. Good to see some build variety. The trade posts and the spaceship are very good as well. So yeah, really like this dojo. Keep building. You know, you'll get there eventually. So yeah, all right. Let's head on out and we'll go to our last clan.
No Hangar 51.
Yeah, let's go to Hangar 51. Yeah, it was on my options list. So yeah, we'll head there.
Oh, they fixed it. In their submission video, there was some giant pillar or something just stabbed through the middle of the plane, and I wasn't sure what was going on.
I like this. This looks really cool.
Hangar 51. There we go. Okay, love NPCs. It looks like a little blacksmith trying to like craft a weapon when you first join in. Yeah. Oh yes, it's the big Hercules bomber. Yes, yeah, this is a dope little build. Yeah. Oh, you can actually go.
Well, is that what it's based on? The C-130?
Yeah, it is. It's on the side. If you look to the left, it's right on there. Yeah. Yeah, the C-130 Hercules. Yeah. I don't really know what this is from though. Is it like just a?
It's just a bomber.
Just a bomber plane.
Yeah.
I mean, the AC-130 is like the actual plane.
The actual name of it, yeah.
I like the window
Yeah,
at
it's
the front with the curved tenno pieces for little
Yeah,
windshield.
the cockpit is actually really nice. It's got some good detail in the controls and stuff too.
Oh,
A lot of
I
this
like the
you didn't
seats,
see in the submission, so they could definitely, if they make a better video, like highlighting all this stuff,
Yeah.
I
You
think
could
they
have
would
placed
have
higher.
placed even higher. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the seats as well in the middle. It feels very cargo-esque, like movie plane, like a bunch of people about to parachute out the back of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like the radiation symbols that they threw on some of the cargo that's sitting around the room too.
Yeah, I've seen that as well. That looks really good. I like all the extra little vehicles I've done, like the little crane vehicle here and the tug vehicle on the other side as well. They look really good.
That's the toxic symbol, by the way, Bobay. So the burst tube.
No,
or
the other corner.
Oh, the other side. Okay. Faith will be wrong. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's the nuclear cargo. Yes, good. Yeah. Can I also just say that this is probably one of the more ludicrous uses of the floor panel. Sorry, that used as the cargo, what is it, like the hangar shape, like the elliptical shape we're in. Yeah.
Oh.
There's hundreds of them, and the only downside of building if you're watching, sort of a lighting of these rooms, because as you can see here, every single panel is a different color. Yes, that's nothing against the build. Love the build. Just I imagine it was tough to pick. Oh, why is this one 10 times brighter than the ones up here? So yeah.
Even if you continue layering them in, if you like, masked the room first and then brought everything in, they're still a different
Still
color.
bright,
It won't be as extreme. It won't be
Still
as
bright,
bright, but it's there's no way to fix it,
Still very
unfortunately,
bright, yes.
for us.
Yeah, and also they have a little loader truck here as well, by the way. I've seen lots of like truck vehicles as well. Love the trucks. So yeah, nice little like loader up here as well. Yeah, all relatively built to a good scale as well. I like that they've gone out of their way to build like little cockpits as well. Add on little details and stuff. Yeah, because little details sometimes help separate bigger builds and add quality. So yeah.
I really wish they had shown more of the little details because they had a lot. Unless they added it all after, and this is still like a work in progress because they are, I think, a newer dojo.
This is their first time. They were
I mean, they might have
both,
built
yeah.
a lot prior to that.
This
but-
is their first submission, though. Yeah. So
Correct.
is what it is. Yes. But no, I really enjoyed this. Really solid build. In fact. Can you see if you can get to the console here? They're closing off the consoles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'll get a print screen from another room. But anyway, I've really enjoyed this dojo. Again, really strong debut from this clan. So yeah, can't wait to see what else you're building.
I'm really glad that I gave them a placement in the star chart. They definitely deserved being up there. And seeing it in person is even more impressive. So yeah, well done.
Yep, just maybe highlighting all of your assets and little details in a 3-minute video would help your dojo's cause for the next contest and showing off anything new that you make as well. So yeah, no, sehr gut.
Yes, the importance of videos. You can show off so much more.
Yeah, 10 screenshots does not do this dojo justice when there's a lot more to show. Because, for example, like the inside of a cockpit, the hangar, the little truck, you can't.
Yeah, for your images, you want to show the room as a whole, but in the video, you can really get into all of the tiny things that bring it to life, that set it apart from other submissions. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and this is a great dojo. Like the builds, to be a bronze one, like you said, there's a good chance they could have placed higher if they.
Especially, as a first-time submission
details.
too. If you had seen everything, granted, yes, I think they've done more work on it since the submission. But like with what you see right now, like they could have placed gold. They could have.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just reinviting people because people are leaving the squad. Yes. So yes. But no, whenever we have a new clan come into our alliance, and me and Davos and Bobay and whoever else speaks to them about evolving, and what they need to do to maximize their potential for contests is it's so tough for one screenshot to sometimes capture a room. And my golden advice to dojos is, if you're listening, be it new or old, is
Operator,
try
orders
and
has been interfaced
imagine
with
the
Foundry's
screenshot,
AI
because if
presets.
you're submitting 10
You
images
could
for a
say we
contest and you can't
forged
do a
a
video,
new connection.
you want to get the majority of the build in your screenshot, because if you're hiding things behind your main focal point, there isn't really a reason to do that unless you have a video to show it off as well, which is a shame. So yeah, so always think about
for that hangar, like specifically, you'd want one shot of the hangar as a whole, see the plane, but I would include then a second closer up shot of, you know, the interior, like showing that you can go in it, showing that there's a lot more to the room.
Showing
At
the
least.
cockpit and the details in there and stuff like that as well. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So having a supporting image, it limits the amount of rooms you can have submitted if you're only allowed to submit 10 images, which is unfortunate, but
Indeed, but yeah, it's always good good practice for dojos to learn about how to, because it's still a contest like anything else, so you want to be able to give yourself the best chance, and sometimes there is like the game to be played with stuff, because I mean, you know, there are dojos that will show off more in an image because they know that they're building to build screenshots, as opposed to when you've got like 10 focal points in the rooms, or like not focal points but little detail stuff that goes with them. Like for example, that room has a truck, it has a little shop, it's got the ship, it's got the interior. Again, sometimes print screens just don't do it justice, so but other people then build for screenshots because they know that, well, they're going to concentrate on what you see in your image as opposed to the things you don't see. So it just depends how you do it. If you did a video, you can capture all of this in your video, but a screenshot is tough to get, so it does hide a lot of the details that might otherwise go in it. But anyway, so we have one final dojo who, for me, have one of the best names in Warframe history as clan names, and I'm very happy that they're back on the star chart. I've seen them before. We are heading into a clan called Only Frames, so yes. So yeah, nothing going on there. So yeah, we'll take a little prove. They are Moon Clan, and they are not in our decoration.
they actually
bias.
been featured before?
Yes, they have. I've been in here a couple of times actually. Yeah.
I think I've been in here
Because
as well. I think I know
I don't actually remember it.
which one this is.
I always see people on like the terminals, like the new Sanctum and stuff, because they're a proper Moon Clan. They have a lot of members. Occasionally, I like seeing the Only Frames symbol coming up, like on the clan chats and stuff. Yeah. The other one is the Lotus Booty, or the Experience that it gets renamed to as well. Yeah. Elite name, love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, so they are a proper Moon Clan, as I said. So the ache of any Moon Clan, and I'll always do this, is the cost of decorating is insane. So the fact that they stick to being and decorating as a Moon Clan is, you know, hats off to you. I do not
Unreal.
envy the task of farming 30,000 alloy plates per decoration. So, yeah, absolutely. So, we have a few rooms to go through here. The first room that I have listed for them is, I think I said the main hall, to like have a look around at some of the little details. Like they got a little table and they got the pillar in the middle, a little vent at the top. You know, I don't like being critical of Moon Clans at all because of just the decorating capacity of them. So we'll just go and have a little look of what they got. So the next one I have on the hub is the Celestial Hub, number 13.
It's been like 3 months, so I don't know which submissions or which builds they had as part of their submission. But this is cool.
Yeah, I like the
I think as they number
dragon
them,
spiraling
this
round
will
the
be an
bridge.
older one. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like the shape of the dragon going around to this garden and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's like got like the atmospherics coming out of it and stuff. Yeah. The face of it is pretty good. The eyes could be a bit bigger and maybe be made out of something else. It looks like a horse with fangs
Yeah.
as opposed to a dragon from this angle. Yeah.
Being critical of a Moon Clan, Faith? What?
No. It's just I'm just generally saying, like, it's just what it appears as. It's not.
I mean, oh, yeah,
necessarily-
so the one thing I would say that would be critical is that it's a very simple build for such a large space. I'm not saying it doesn't work, like, it looks good, but I guarantee you they have a ton of capacity left. But, because they're a Moon Clan,
If-
oh no, actually,
Forgive it.
dang, they have 31 capacity left. What did they...
Holy
It's atmospherics. I can see along the road when you walk up, you have the gravity. What like the
Oh yeah, there's gravity wells all the way up.
Yeah, like the little one. I don't think it's for gravity well, but it's the the cosmic dust. That's what it is. Yeah, the cosmic dust.
Yeah.
There's like 20 of them up
There's
there,
not that many.
and then there's tons of fog and atmospheric up here.
Yeah.
Butterflies, there's leaves. everything.
Actually, Bobay, you're wrong. There's so much cosmic dust. I'm literally seeing it everywhere, going around the altar up the middle. I think at least 1,000 of this capacity has been used on atmospherics. Yeah, big time. Well, if you get 5 atmospherics per 100 because they're 20, I believe, for cosmic dust.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's about right. To be fair, yeah. I mean, that's also as well. I'm just going to have a little look to see how much one cosmic dust is as a Moon Clan.
50,000 credits, 30,000 salvage, 20,000 ferrite, 10,000 rubido, and 7 morphics. That's actually not that terrible.
You see, the head of the dragon that they've done is going to eat up a lot of capacity because it's loads of little rocks placed and stuff like that. So that'll eat up quite a bit of the capacity as well, I think.
I mean, the credits are crazy. They're not that crazy, but it's for ferrite. 20,000 per one is insane. With 10,000
Yeah.
rubido as well. People don't know how much that actually is. There's a lot of rubido, yeah. It's funny. I love how, by the way, all of the Barbie light cone, all of the things labelled as dust, all cost the exact same. Yeah. Including the asteroid saw. So yeah. But anyway. That's crazy, yeah. So that's still, I mean, you can get 30,000 salvage very easily, so that's not too bad. Yeah.
If this is funny, just going down the list of atmospherics and seeing how many of each they have built in their dojo. 42 of the falling fog, 30 of the fog. They like their atmospherics.
I don't blame them, yeah. Don't blame them one bit. Yeah, I don't think they've used all of them.
43 steam. Where are the bubbles? Did they use bubbles?
It'll be in another room somewhere, yeah. They built 42 fog falling, yeah, Jesus. 6 plasma vents. 3 light cones.
Oh, 17 bubbles.
Yeah, it's not too bad, yeah. No. Right, let's move on to the next room. I have as number 14 depths. Yes. Where was that teleporter in here? Was it on the other side? Oh, it's to the right of the entrance. I completely skipped past it. Yeah, it's a very humble clan. Yes. With the most devious name going as well, yes. So, this is a
Big
crab.
crab.
Yeah, I thought I'd love showing off the crab, yeah. Love the crab. Yeah. I've just got the crab song, the crab rave song in my head, yeah. Yeah. No, it's,
I like how they've done this. This is really good.
the pincers are good, yeah. If the angle is there, yeah. And then they've got, the body shape is great. It actually looks like a crab. I like that it looks like a crab.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just got a message from Ajan. I think that's Ajanom. Said, I'm just curious. We can't access Star Chart's special dojos on other consoles, PC, PS, right? So the answer to that, Ajanom, is if you're a cross-save account, and let's just say, so we're Xbox, and if you then create a cross-save account where you can access a PC dojo, you can access the relevant star chart dependent on the console you log in on. So let's just say you create an Xbox account and you link it to your main account. as long as you log in on your Xbox account, you'll be able to see the Xbox dojos. But if you are on your PC, you see the PC one. So the star chart is totally dependent on the console you log in on. I hope that explains it and makes relevant sense. The only downside about visiting other people's dojos at the moment is that there is the bug where if you invite someone to a featured star chart, they will be kicked out within 2 minutes because of reasons. Yeah. So yeah, it's just difficult going in on cross save at the moment. They still need to fix that bug. Yeah, so but yeah, it all just depends on the console you're logging in on. But yeah, nice and easy.
I like in this build. Sorry, if you look up, I like how they've done the glowing jellyfish
Didn't even see that first
as
time.
well.
Yeah.
That looks really good.
Yes, indeed.
It's a really good build. I like the mask they've done around it and stuff.
The mask is more just for Uranus Lab than anything. Again here, Moon Clan decorations.
Oh, is it not rocks?
No, well it's obsidian rocks, but this is
Yeah.
the Uranus Lab, so it's pretty much looks like this anyway, yeah.
Okay.
If you just go to the console and just fly around the room, this is where their bubbles are, by the way, Bobay. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're like Grenier things. They look like bluish further down, or like pinky colour, the Grenier ones from a distance. Yeah, no, that's clever. Perspective of light. But also as well, I don't know if you're still there. The one thing I want DE to do, long term, is there to be a left bumper, right bumper, or like keystroke
Tabs.
toggle, where you can go between the different star charts, because cross saves here now, you should be able to visit all of the dojos at any time. So on Xbox I'll just hit right bumper, scroll across to the PC dojos, and then scroll across again to the PlayStation, Switch, PC, etc. That'd be a good thing if they could implement that. I would love there to be just a toggle feature where you can go between the three of them. That's how you overcome that issue. But yeah, to answer your question again, the special dojo we can see very dependent on the connected device. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I said if I log in on Switch, I see the Switch dojos, PlayStation, Xbox, PC. That's pretty much it. We have lots of members here that bumped up because most of the time, a lot of the cross save is to get people playing on PC. So we have a lot of Xbox members that migrated over to playing on their PC, and they're like, oh, where did the Xbox Star Chart go? Because we're mostly in Xbox clans. So yeah, one of our members logged in on his Xbox and was like, yeah, you can see it on your Xbox, but you've got to log in on that device to see it. So yeah, nice and easy. It does give people more access if you do have the platforms to go in and do this. So the temptation for me is I'd love to be able to go in and visit the PC dojos regularly. So I would love to be able to have a linked account where I can go on my PC and see what the PC folk are up to, and then just log in on my Xbox to see what the Xbox.
As I said, you don't even need a linked account for that. You could just make a very basic, PC
Starter
account.
Yeah. Day one account, yeah.
PC. Yeah.
Big day one account, yeah. So yeah, it's an option, but it is what it is. But yeah, but right. I think
It's just a matter of having the other consoles or
big
devices.
time, yeah. One final room I have on this Only Frames tour. By the way, I love the crab. If they did a video, please do the Crab Brave song over it as well. Big up. So next one is 20 Junkies room. This is the room I always think of.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. Paint me like one of your French girls. Yeah.
That's instantly what I thought when I seen this.
This is definitely the room that always comes to my mind when I think of this dojo. Again, I don't know if they're hiding anything. I mean, there's got to be some lucid builds with a clan called Only Frames, right? That are hidden away, because you can't have anything vulgar or offensive on the star chart when you're featured or part of your submission.
Yeah.
So if there is, we will never see them. But I mean, like, yeah, it's just so ridiculous. I love it. The posing of these Grenier tube flasks is actually quite funny. Oh, it's crazy. For one thing that would have improved this build immediately is having a poster on the plate. Looks like it's like colouring in something already. So yeah. But yeah, little cheeks there as well. Yes. Oh
That's
my
mega.
God. I have so much temptation. You know what? Because I'm here and it'll be the last room that we see, I might take a photo of this. This might be the thumbnail of for Bronze Dojo tours and stuff like that. Yeah, so I'll see if I can grab a good little print screen of this. Yeah. Is there something out for you? There we go. So yes, kids, I'm doing the screenshot trick. Yeah, actually, yeah, hold on there.
Anyone know what the old man Sem in the corner? What that's referencing?
I think it's one of their decorators, because I saw a room called Sem's Workshop on my tour. So I think it's like to honour that as well. And I think if you know, like what I find funny here is he's almost like watching. He's a bit of a voyeur. You know, he wants to watch the action. He has no interest in getting involved. Just wants to watch it. Yeah, each to their own, right? Yes.
Bobby's just chilling on the bed now as well.
Oh, indeed, yes, indeed. I'm just grabbing a bunch of print screens because I think this would be funny to have as for Bronze Tour Dojo stuff. Yeah, I love this room so much. It's so charming. Tons of little character. Yeah. I love, by the way, the detail on the guy painting. He has a receding hairline and has hair, so he's bald, but with a hair coming down the side, like, you know.
Yeah, like a Hulk Hogan look.
Yeah, exactly like the Hulk Hogan look. Yeah. So yeah, no, if you're from Only Frames, please never ever change your name. I'll be disappointed if you do. I get a chuck out of it every time. And every time I see one of your members,
don't change this room.
Oh no, never. But every time I see one of your members in like a relay, I'm like, so yeah. Yeah, so nothing going on here. Bobay's just chilling. Yeah, he wants to be painted like that guy's French girl. So yeah. Right. I think that wraps up all of the tours for the bronze tier dojos. To like kind of say, it's actually nice having 5 dojos on bronze tier. For the last year, we've struggled to get numbers up, and in the last 2 contests, it's been great to see people submitting their dojos again and having a full star chart. Because I know Bobay had to omit people.
We had 20 plus submissions, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, but previously, when I was the guest judge, we just had enough submissions, and then the numbers have definitely been improving. But before that, it was always pretty much, it was so easy to win an award on the Xbox Star Chat when no one was submitting. So it's nice that we have full rosters again. Just missing clans to build.
Well, and also seeing the quality in the bronze tiers go up, because it is a little more competitive. So that's also very nice to see.
Yeah. Because to qualify to be on the Star Chart, because in this party we currently have 2 former guest judges, the active one as well, is you need a concerted effort to decorate. So for any bronze tier dojo that is listening to this, my main advice, and I think the gentleman here will agree with me, is build focal points and masks, and build things with direction. So let's just say you're building a dragon, you build a dragon and a mask to fit the dragon. Similar to this build, there's a cool little focal point to look at, like the painting of a French girl and stuff. Things that are interesting, recognisable, things that would make good screenshots for your submissions, videos, etc. So build with purpose, mask your rooms, build focal points, and you will easily find yourself onto the star chart. And one day, if you're lucky enough, be competing to win one of the All-Star Awards as well. So yeah, any bronze dojo any dojo can improve. Anyone can improve, but it's just building with purpose is pretty much the best way to just be consistently winning awards. So yeah. But no, gentlemen, do you have any parting words for when we end the stream, and whatnot?
Finding some of their more selective rooms. Anyway.
Yes.
No need to show them on the stream.
No. Not one bit, no. So there is the seediness. Yes, good. But yeah, any parting words, Gizmo, to wrap up the tour?
Just like what you said, I hope people keep building and we keep getting more submissions and seeing rooms like this and some of the other ones that we've seen, because they deserve to be showcased, the effort that people put into them. So yeah, I'm happy that it seems a lot more people are submitting and doing builds. But yeah, keep at it, guys. Well done.
You too, Gizmo. You're one of the newer up and coming
Yeah.
decorators.
Technically, he's won awards already. Let's not pin too many ribbons to him.
Yeah. Yeah, but they were old
yeah.
builds and they were crap builds,
Yeah.
to be fair.
Yeah, very true. Yeah, I mean, it would be good. Well, you've rebranded, new name, new emblem, new everything.
Yeah.
So it'd be good to see you back on
Yeah,
that
yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, nice builds and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, hoping that more dojos build and submit as well. It's always nice going. We love doing these tours, by the way. For anyone watching, it's honestly a pleasure coming in and doing stuff.
Really quick, scroll down to Z Garage.
Okay, Z Garage. One final room. Okay, we're
Where
bonus room. Z Garage. There we go. Well, they've actually built an interior.
It's actually kind of cute.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Good spot, baby. Good spot. Yes. They definitely got the
Anyway.
notification. They definitely got the notification about the mech contest. Oh, you can actually go in it as well. Yeah. Creep my way in here. Well, it's actually not a bad little cockpit, Nice effort. So yeah, Vafari, if you're watching, I have seen more mechs than ever in this tour. So yeah. Well, until Spectrum's on the star chart again, and that'll change. But yeah. Yeah, very good spot, baby. Yes, good spot. But yeah, no, we love going on dojo tours. We love visiting what people are building, and we're trying to encourage people to build more, build better, and provide any feedback or criticisms or just generally good things that people are doing in the dojo community. So yeah, I mean, and again, if you're ever interested, we do have the link to message me to join our alliance as well. So if you do want to join our decorating community, we have an active Discord, lots of members, help guidance, whatever. We love sharing people's builds on YouTube and helping people with videos as well. So if anyone is ever interested in joining our ranks of the Architects Anonymous, do give me a message on Discord and or Xbox, whatever's your preference. So yeah, I'd like to say thank you to the people in the chat, the clans that were building. You've all deserved your awards. Bobay and Gi2mo for joining me on this dojo tour as well. So yeah. No, thank you very much. I'll let these two say goodbye as well. So that's Faith out. So yeah.
Thank you for inviting me to the tour. It was fun.
Yes, cool.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me as well. I enjoyed doing the tours since I've joined the Alliance. Looking forward to doing a few more.
Yes, and there is the active contest at the moment for Winter 2024, so if you are watching this, there is time. What I'll do as well, I'll leave a link to the next dojo contest in the submission of this video if you're watching as well, so you have a link to the contest. It's always great seeing new dojos. But right, we've been the Architects Anonymous. Thank you very much for joining us on this stream, and we'll do some more dojo tours soon. We'll see you out. Bye.